Welcome back to Asgaard, and welcome to episode 19 of our Infitech 2 modded Minecraft Let's Play series. If you recall, last episode we got steel leaf made. Since then I've also made a sword, and I've actually made a decent little amount of steel leaf. So we've got some on hand. Now the sword, if you notice, has fortune 2 and looting 2. And I was actually going to make a hammer. Because, you know, we can use that hammer to break down the redstone ore, the coal ore, to actually get just straight out coal and redstone. But when I went to put the pieces, if you notice, let me grab these and I'll show you. For some reason, the hammer has looting 2, but not fortune 2. So I don't believe it would actually give us more coal or redstone or anything if we use that. So it does have a lot of durability, but it's just not really what I was wanting with it. Let's see. I've got the diamond dust made up now, and the industrial diamond. And let me throw these back in there. And then I've also got some tin cables made up to get us going for this episode. And I think that's what I was prepping. I actually almost set up the rock breaker off camera because that way I wouldn't have to keep smelting stone to build. But I decided I'd wait for you guys on that. If you notice, I have done a ton of building since last episode. I think I spent yesterday like 8 hours or something building this out, and then I spent a few hours this morning as well working on it. Over here you'll notice I got all the this bottom layer done. I don't have this side's roofs and stuff done just because it was just getting the wood, especially because I'm trying to keep a little bit of wood on hand. I ended up having to dip into our personal supply of wood in our chests a little bit to do this, but yeah, it's coming along. I mean, at least we have the courtyard side done all around for that. So, and then the back, I haven't started putting in the gate in the back because I'm not for sure, I haven't exactly decided how I'm going to implement that, because we are going to have the house attached onto the back here. So, and I want it to I want the roof and everything to kind of move in onto the house, and it fit in kind of like the towers do, but still feels separated as well. So that's the main thing I've been doing. Let's see, yeah. I've just been doing a ton of building. So, but I feel like we're getting a good ways through. I still need to. If we look at the second floor, I've still got to, actually do the floor, and I still need to add the roof or the ceilings in all the areas as well. So, yeah, I'll be getting to that hopefully before too long. So, but we've got everything prepped now to make the rock breaker, I believe. The first thing that we're going to need is this diamond grinding head. It's 4 diamond dusts, 4 steel plates, and then the industrial diamond, which that's the hardest part of it. Oops, there we go. Then we just need electric motor, electric piston, some cables, machine hull, which I've got all of that. Electric motor, electric piston, and 10 cables. And then we need some glass, which I should have some. Yeah. Alright. That's about everything that we need for this, except it doesn't want to shift click in because it hates me. Alright. Go in there. Alright, so that gets us the basic rock breaker. Now, we are going to have to run some cables because we can't really just set this up in our house because we're going to have a lava with it, and since our house is all paper and wood and wool, we're not exactly going to be able to just place that down. So I think what we're going to do, let's run downstairs. I need to, yeah, I need to put in a way to get over there a little bit easier. I mean, I could tear out this. What I might do is put a carpenter's door down here, and that way we can make it totally blend in, and yeah, have that totally blend in for us and everything. But I think this wire that I never finished cutting out, I think we're just going to put it yeah, I think we're just going to put it right here. That way it hooks into our power, and it's not too far away, but it's not going to burn our house down either. So we'll put our rock breaker down. Okay, and then we're going to have to put water and lava around it. So let's see. We'll run back over here. And let's see. Do I have a buckets on me? Yes. Okay, let's grab a bucket of water and a bucket of lava. And that steam, by the way, why did I take damage? That steam, by the way, actually goes a good ways if you're only running these steam machines. Why am I taking damage? Oh, the lava, that's right. Shoot. Yeah, we'll get this put up really quick. Oh, cool. I mean, the damage isn't too bad. It's nothing that's gonna kill us, but definitely don't want to be taking lava long distances or anything. Okay, we'll just put it there for now. Put the water here, and I don't really have any block. To make cobblestone, we just put the lava right here, but we're going to be making stone, so we're going to have to put the lava on top of it. So I'm thinking that, I'm hoping that this works. Let me just grab some of this. Let's see. We'll put maybe this works. So we'll put that all around it and stick our lava on the top. Hopefully it doesn't burn. I don't think it'll burn its wires. But so that should start making stone, I think. Let's take a look here really quick. And we completed that quest too, so let's see. Okay. Use to produce cobblestone or obsidian. To produce cobblestone, you need to put lava and water on each side of the rock breaker, except for the front. If you put lava on top of the machine, it will produce regular smooth cooked stone. Okay. Oh yeah, see, it's producing smooth stone. It just takes it a minute to run through all of that. Oh, there it goes. Now it's going. Okay, it seems like it takes a second, then it makes 5. So, but that'll actually make my life a bit easier because cooking all that stone, I mean, I was just using the steam cookers, so it wasn't wasn't terrible. It wasn't the quickest thing in the world, but I just kept it, you know, running all the time. But so now we'll be producing smooth stone that way, and we can make obsidian as well, which I'm assuming if we just take, let's see, let's take some redstone. Then of course the cobblestone, you just put it on each side. However, you know, if you need a cobblestone generator, I don't suggest this one. You can either use the Thaumcraft one that I've got set up right now, or honestly even better, you can just use the transfer nodes. Transfer node items, just like that. Really easy to craft. These are just crafted. Conduit binder. You'd need these, but that's not too bad. And then the electrum pipes that we've made before, and then you just need a world interaction upgrade. It's a common thing, so I'm sure you guys know how to set it up, but it's pretty basic, and it does produce cobble at a much faster rate than any of this stuff will. So can I put, yeah, so now it's locked up, but let's see. You're gonna produce obsidian now? I don't know if it has to be on the sides or if it'll produce obsidian with the smooth stone setup. Okay, maybe if we put it there, perhaps. Maybe that's where it's supposed to go. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Maybe it's not getting enough power, perhaps. Yeah, I'm guessing this thing's not going to give it enough power to allow us to make obsidian just yet. You know what, I forgot my wrench. Go grab it really quick. So we could probably upgrade our power cables to get obsidian. Well, we'd have to increase our power output too, which wouldn't be an issue. We may look at that before too long. But yeah, I think what the problem is it's just not enough power output to allow us to use that. So I have a feeling I'm gonna have to make a wrench probably pretty soon. But so that's got that, and the main reason I want it is the smooth stone. I mean, I have to use obsidian ever so often, but honestly, it's not a big issue just to manually do that. It's not terrible. And so I'm pretty happy with it for right now. We'll probably add some item conduits and like a chest or barrel, probably a barrel for the smooth stone to build up in. I think it takes it a second to run, but the next thing that I want to take a look at is, well, let's turn in this quest really quick. Alright. We got nickel, iron, and gold. I will definitely take that. And then it also unlocked another quest here for stoned. Alright, so we can turn in 1,000 stone, 1,000 cobblestone, and 250 obsidian. And we get 5 industrial credits, a material bag, and then we can pick another bag as well. So it's actually a really nice reward. I really don't think it'll be too bad. You know, here fairly soon. We might be upgrading our power here pretty soon, so we might just get the obsidian going. However, that is a lot of redstone. So, I don't know. We'll see. The nice thing is you don't have to keep expending water or lava for that setup with that machine. So, I almost think we need to get into the IC2 crops fairly soon so we can grow like redstone and stuff. But the next thing that I want to do here is, do I have a, I need another fluid tank. Actually, I don't have one, do I? Okay, because we've got this, if you recall, we've got this biogas quest, and it does unlock another quest. I'd like to see what it is. And 10,000 really isn't much at all at this point. So let's make ourselves a fluid tank really quick. Iron plates, iron bars. I think I might. Yeah, thought I still had some iron plates around here. I don't have any iron bars. Okay. That's not really an issue. I mean, I can make them, but let's grab that, and we also need fuse quartz. Okay, so let's do that, and we'll get this quest turned. Oh, it's not that way, is it? How in the world do we make these again? Iron rods. Okay, it's not really an issue. Any eye is driving me insane. A wrench, okay. That'll get us those. And then throw that together. And I think the way that we're going to do this is... Where is that block? Oh, it's in here, that's right. Okay, that works. I never have an axe. Ever. Alright, so we'll just head over here and get this stuff to turn in. And how much was it? Was it 10? Yeah, it's 10,000. Okay. So... go ahead and set this up here, select task, right click it, configure this to output, and I'm going to do it exact because I really don't like wasting it. But if you notice, we have 106,000 buckets or millibuckets of forget, you can't just do that. Okay, I'm going to hook this up right here, actually. We'll just kind of watch it and try to get it close. Okay. We'll waste a little bit, but I'm not too worried about that. So we'll get that turned in. And if you notice, it's still coming out positive on the biochaff. It does take a little while, you know, to build up that full buffer, but before too long we'll be coming out positive on cactus, because for each of those biochaffs it has to make, it takes 8 cactus. So, you know, we'll get cactus built up faster than we're building up the biochaff. So, alright, so that's that done. And we'll go ahead and grab the material bag. Let's see. So where did it unlock a quest at? That's what I'm wondering. Unlocks one quest elsewhere. But what quest? Okay, well, let's see what our material bag's got. A little bit of copper. Not the best, but whatever. I have no clue. None of these are machine workshop. No. There's nothing in here. I don't know. I have no clue. That's okay. We'll figure it out later or something. Maybe we just haven't unlocked everything else for it or something. The next thing that I want to cover is, it was actually suggested to me by the pack dev, Jason, a while back actually, when I was looking for a crafter that we can store items in and everything. But at the time I didn't really, I don't know if I was looking at the wrong table or if I just was really worried about using up too much of my resources at the time. Can't look it up with that. But we're going to set up this X.A.C.T crafter. It's pretty easy to make. We're going to need some of these recipe chips, and we're actually going to make some extras. So it makes 4 at a time, and we'll go ahead and do 2 crafts of that really quick. And I was actually playing around with this thing in a creative world and absolutely loved it. So we're going to be using this for a lot of our wires and stuff, a lot of our machine parts and everything. How many of these do I really want to make right now? Okay, we'll actually do 3 sets of these. So, gold nuggets. So we'll need, what, 6? 12 of these? No, 12 gold nuggets. I don't know what I'm thinking. And that. Okay, so we'll get these recipe chips made up. And put that back in there. And they only stack to 16, so that's okay. And then this work table. We're going to need a book chest, crafting table. Let's grab a bit of that. Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting that I've got this cutting machine. So, alright. Get a chest. Crafting table. Book. Do I have leather on hand? It'd be in one of these chests. Yeah, okay. Actually, I've got some paper made up. Paper is a pain to make. We actually, probably this episode, we might, here in a second, make the presser from Pam's Harvest Craft. Because that'll, I mean, it costs wood instead of sugar cane. Yeah, that's the only thing. Well, it really won't be too bad now. Actually, since we got a smooth stone generator, making these stone slabs really won't be that bad. And it's not too bad. I haven't actually looked. Is there like an updated way that we can make paper now? Maybe? Oops. Let's see. Carpenter. Wood pulp. That's chemical bath. Distilled water. Yeah, so it looks like we're still going to be doing this method for now. That's fine. Alright, so need these iron screws. Okay, got this on me. And then we'll need, is it this? No. It's the saw, isn't it? Okay. Iron bolt. No, we need iron screws. Okay. So we are going to need 4 of these. Alright. Oops. There's that. That. Okay. And that'll get us those. Now we just need, for the work table, a screwdriver and a chainsaw. Or a saw. Alright, so this. Oh, this is only going to craft us one. I'll do all that off camera. For the other two, chest, that, and then the book. Will get us the work table. Alright. And luckily after we do this, we won't have to do that as much, I don't guess. We're going to set this up. Where do I want to set this up at? For right now, we'll just set it up right here. That's fine. So, the way we can do this is we'll put chips into here. And then, what's something that we want to be able to craft quickly? I'll tell you what. We'll do just 10 cables. Because that's something I tend to craft a lot of. So, we'll put the recipe in here. 10 cable, black carpet, string. And we'll hit check mark, say, right here. That'll save it to the chip. So now whenever we come in here, you know, we can just click right here and craft ourselves some of these 10 cables that way. So that way we don't have to just manually put the stuff in every time. And it's going to make making all these machine parts and stuff a whole lot easier. Another one I'd really like to have is these LV machine hulls. So steel plates, wrought iron plates, 10 cables, and the LV machine casings, which we might... I wonder, actually... Let's see. Because I didn't test it. A wrench. Yeah, okay. So I wonder if we can do this. Save that to the chip. And let's get some steel bars. I'm not entirely sure if we can put tools in there like that. That's the only thing. Because if we can't, it won't be quite as effective. Also, I do believe that we can just switch these chips out freely. So we can pull this out. If you notice, it says encoded recipe, 110 cable. So we can set up, you know, a bunch of these recipe chips with just one crafter. That's actually probably what we'll do, actually. And then we can just flip them, you know, in and out. We can just store them here if we want to. So instead of having to put all the items in, we just throw that recipe chip in, and there we go. So, let's see. Will this work? If I wanted to... Yeah, I mean, it seems like it. I'll mess with that for a little bit, and we'll see. But yeah, it seems like you can put any kind of recipe into the table, and it will, you know, work just fine. So, it'll definitely make our machine making and stuff a whole lot easier from here on out. Let's see. Next up, I want to get into the machine workshop stuff, especially the electric furnace and alloy smelter, because we're still using steam. I'm wanting to get rid of all these steam machines. You know, I'll probably still keep them here, but I want to have electric alternatives, and we'll just use these to process metals and stuff and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and get everything together for that. Let's see. I'll probably, yeah, I'm going to need to make another machine hall. That's fine. Let's see. Still have some wrought iron use. Alright. 10 cables. We've already got the steel plates, so we're good on that. Alright, and that's right, I put this into there. So we'll go ahead and set this up as a recipe as well. There we go. And wrought iron, steel, and our 10 cables. And we'll save this here. So now, throw a couple of those in there. And we'll get our LV machine hull. And now for the basic... Is it basic electric furnace? Yeah. Okay, we'll just need a couple electronic circuits, some 2 times copper wires, and some 10 cables. So we'll grab that. Electronic circuits. That should be... yeah, that's it. Cool. Get that. Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh, this is already 2 times wire. Oops. This is the one I want. Okay. And pretty easy to craft it up. That'll get us that. And then we want the alloy smelter, which is 4 times copper wires. And then pretty much the same recipe. So I might have to make some more copper wires. Yeah. We'll need 12 more of those. Let's go ahead and just do... we'll do 40 wires for that. Okay. I guess you have to do these 2 by 2 and then 4. Okay. So we'll let that run for just a second. Let's go ahead and set up our electric furnace. And how do we want to set this up? We're starting to get a little bit cramped on machine room. I may, between this episode and next, I'll probably do a little bit of reorganizing and stuff. For now, we're just going to run that up for right now, and we'll hook this in. So now we've got our electric furnace, and this should... see how fast this thing runs. Not too bad. Alright. I can live with it. Oops. Okay. There's that. That. Okay. Get this put in. Forgot the electronic circuits. That's another one that I want to put into that crafter, because honestly the making electronic circuits is horrible. I hate it. Because you have to make those NAND chips and everything first, and just a pain. So we'll set up our alloy smelter here. And that works pretty much the same as the alloy smelter over there, I do believe. Yeah, just upgraded versions of the steam counterparts. They run on electricity and they're quicker, which I'm noticing that they're quite a bit quicker. Let's see. So next up, they want us to make a macerator, a compressor, and extractor. So we're pretty much just upgrading all of these machines here, looks like. Which I've already done the macerator. Oh yeah, that's right. It's downstairs with the biochaff set up. So we might make another one. We'll see. Let me grab some wrought iron. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Go ahead and grab a bit of that. How many steel plates do I have? 2. Okay, we'll grab a bit of that too. I'm noticing, like, stuff to make LV machine frames, you can never really have too much, you know, those plates and stuff. Let's see, basic extractor, right? Yeah, extractor and compressor. That's not what I wanted. There we go. So we're going to need electric pump, electric piston, the machine hull, 10 cables, and electronic circuits. Not an issue at all. So we'll let this build up. Couple wrought iron pieces here. And let me go ahead and grab those 10 cables. Oh, I already put them in here, didn't I? Yes, okay. Throw that in there. All of that in there. And oh yeah, we're still missing a bunch of steel plates. Shoot. Okay. Let me cut camera for just a second. I'm going to get a bunch of steel plates made up, and I'll be back so we can finish out this quest. Okay, I'm back. We've got us enough now to get started, and it sounds like my wrench just broke. Great. It's not ideal at all. Let me make another one really quickly. Let's see. X.A.T.C. That's right. So I'm going to make it, I think, just out of steel. Yeah, what else? What's the tool that we need on this? The hammer. Okay. And I've had that wrench for a little while, so I figured it was probably, you know, getting close to breaking. And then let's go ahead and grab ourselves one more of these machine frames, and then we'll get going with the extractor. Oh, I didn't put those wrought iron plates in there. There we go. This thing is so nice already. Like, it's so much easier. And I'm probably going to set up recipes for like some of the blocks that we build with, like Tyrian and stuff, just because it would be easier just to throw everything in there. Maybe set up a crafter downstairs with the stone, so it pumps. Maybe it can pump stone into this. That would be great. I might test that at the end of the episode, and we'll see if you can pump items from an inventory into that. I imagine you probably can, but let's see. Extractor. So we're just going to need a pump, a piston, and some more wires. Let me grab. Okay. Grab a pump, a piston, and we'll need some glass. That should be everything. Oh yeah. These things too. Okay, let's lay this all out. Let's see. Okay, and pump and the piston. So that gets us the fluid extractor. That's not the one we needed, was it? Shoot. Okay. Man. Okay. That's not an issue, really. We'll find a use for that, I'm sure. When it's all said and done, we will have some kind of a use for it. Okay, let's try this again. Can we shift? Oh, okay, we can shift click those. For some reason, certain ones I can shift click and certain ones I can't. And I don't know why that is, but it's so much easier with that. So much easier. Alright, and we'll set up we'll get the compressor. Let's see, basic compressor. And what am I missing? Oh, we need 2 electric pistons. I don't have them. Crap. Okay. Let's see. Oh, these are a pain to craft. Okay. I have steel gears, but not small steel. Shoot. Okay. Let me cut camera, and I'm going to get the stuff together for this piston. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. So now we've got the compressor. And if you notice, I just set up a recipe for this electric piston. Makes it so much easier. And that finishes up that. So we finished this quest. We'll go ahead and take the material bag, as always. Let me set this. Extractor. Compressor we'll put here for right now. I'll probably, like I said, change it up. And then the extractor will just stick right here. And so I believe we've got... I'll make another macerator just off camera, since we've already got one of those. But we want one set up for this room, and I'll probably do a lot of reorganizing, because some of these machines we don't use all the time. But we'll see. I'm going to do a bit with that, and we'll figure something out there. And that finishes that line. So now we've got packing up. Packager can be used to put 16 of a type of item into a crate for more efficient storage. Can also be used to insulate your low voltage wires without the need for string. Oh. In the future, it'll also be used with schematics to craft items that would be normally handcrafted in 1x1, 2x2, or 3x3s. A couple more schematics as well. Crafts tiny and small dusts and normal dusts. Okay. Quest elsewhere. Alright. Well, I think we're going to end out the episode there. I know it's running kind of long. I definitely suggest... I'm glad I finally made one of these X.A.C.T crafters. They are definitely worth having. And it's going to come in quite handy. So I'm probably going to set up a lot of recipes between now and then. And it does seem like you can use any wrench. It's going to ignore the MBT data for that, it seems like. So even though that wrench I put in there was like about destroyed, and I think it was like an iron wrench, now I'm using a steel one and it works fine. So I may set up a few more of these to have like different ones with different tools in them, but we'll see. But yeah, I definitely suggest grabbing one of those. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode, though. Next episode, I do believe we're going to switch gears and jump into the arcane infusion just to get our matrix set up, because there's a lot that we'll be able to do, you know, once we get that set up, you know, as far as the Thaumcraft side of things. And we also might set up the packager next episode. I don't know, maybe the assembling machine too, because it does unlock a quest somewhere. Actually, do I have... No, I'll have to make robotic arms to... Nope, I got LV robotic arms. We might set that up really, really quick. It won't take but a second. I've got enough circuit. Yeah, okay, let's do that one really, really quick. Sorry. But because I'm curious to see what quest that's going to unlock. So, oh, we've got plates here. Okay, throw those in there. And it really... Oh, I made two of them. Whoops. And it really doesn't take all that long with this to set up our machines. So, what are we needing? A assembling machine. Okay. Oh, oh, that's right. I need these conveyor modules. I'll try to use that one. We'll see. Okay. Oops. Oh, and I need the robotic arms too. Forgot about those. Okay. So now maybe we can craft it. Maybe not shift click it in. We can do it. Okay. Oh, you know what? I don't have enough tin cables on me. Shoot. That might have been the issue the whole time. Okay. Let's try this once more. Okay. There we go. Woo! And that assembling machine's absolutely critical piece of machinery. It's able to craft some items with more material efficiency, such as our NAND chips. Oh, we should have made that sooner. It's also used for crafting covers and more advanced circuits. Some recipes require molten metal to be present in the assembly machine. To accomplish that, you need a fluid extractor to melt these metals into molten liquid, which can then be piped into the assembling machine. Well, it just so happens we have a spare fluid extractor. So, for right now, I'm just going to set that here. I'll end up, like I said, between this episode and next, I'm going to totally reorganize all this, because this will need to be over here with the fluid setup stuff and everything. So, but I kind of wanted to finish that up, see where our quests are leading us for tech. Oh, wow. We got 2 material bags? Is that? Huh. Oh, that's right. We didn't pop that one for the last quest. So we got nickel and a whole lot of steel. And some copper too, I think, unless we already had that copper. That is a ton of steel. Okay. That's pretty much like all the steel that I use in an episode, and then you just get it back. I love it. Okay, so we've actually got a quest here for the chemical reactor. We've got the scanner, the recycler. I definitely want to get into those. The distillery, and the arc furnace and disassembler. And then we also completed this quest here. So also a way to make carpets out of string. For this, you'll first need some black dye in molten form. Then in the assembler with 3 pieces of string and an integrated circuit, you can produce 2 black carpets. Nah, best thing to do is get sheep and dye them black, and then get your black carpet that way. Because, like I said, just make yourself a golden lasso and you're all set on sheep. So, we'll take the material bag. And we got a bunch of gold, bunch of copper. Definitely take that. Oops. Okay. So now... yeah. But yeah, so just in case you need it, though, you can make carpet in the assembler. So, but cool. So we're almost halfway through the Age of Steel now, and of course, magic we're almost done with. But he did say that he's going to add more quests to this. This is just kind of a temporary thing. I still need to find zinc and cassiterite to finish out that, but. Yeah, so next episode we'll probably do... I'm going to try to do a little bit of magic and a little bit of tech. I definitely want to get the arcane infusion going, but we'll see. So, anyway, I'm sorry the episode did run a little bit longer than I was hoping for, but I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, as always, please comment, like, subscribe, share it with your friends. It's very, very much appreciated. Like I said, between this episode and next, I'm going to get all these machines organized. Kind of set up somewhere. And I'm going to try to do a bit more building. It will be a bit easier with the stone just being made now. And let's quickly check this out. If I was to set this to extract and insert. Okay, it is pumping in items. So I don't want to leave that running for a long time, because that's just making a big mess in there. But so we'll be able to set this up. We will set one of these up downstairs with the stone production. And so then, like, making Tyrion and making Tyrion and stuff, it's going to be a whole lot easier on me. So that's definitely going to help out things. So but anyway, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. And I hope you join me next episode. We'll hit Arcane Infusion and probably do a little bit with machines as well. There's a couple things, like this chunk of machines right here for the quest book are really, really, really nice. So I'm kind of excited to start getting into those. But yeah, so until next episode, though, do take care, and I will see you then.